that he got a big contract from, he was on a travel station, and he moved to Discovery, and Discovery's owned by the Smithsonian, so those people are always around. And so they wanted to test it 3 ways. They didn't think it was really crystal, so they tested it was crystal. They thought it was in 2 pieces, and not being separate jaw. I mean, the skull was two different pieces. It's all 1 piece. Then they thought they put it in the high-tech spectrometer that measures on a level of atomic level, measuring the elements. And so when they did that test, they were looking for aluminum, or they were looking for diamond dust. And they thought for sure that they would find that. That was their test. And they tested it, and what they found silica, and then they found a compound called, I think it's ceridium, but it comes only from meteorites from outer space. That's the only place it comes. And it was inside the skull. So that was kind of strange. They didn't want to talk about that. And so I'm going to work with some people from Gaia, and we're going to do some filming. And I think I can get them talked into getting a real and legitimate testing of the skull, just for the sake of the skull. But the whole thing is, if they say it was carved by a diamond wheel or something, the skull wouldn't be here, because it is proven to be made against the grain. So how is it here? And how would they put the prisms and lenses in it? It's got 8 prisms in each eye, and when the sun hits it, it's like 8 and 8 is 16. It's a laser, and it burns a hole right through the bottom. And I can show you when I take this thing off, you can put your finger right through the hole. So we accidentally had it out in the sun. And I did that like in a second. So it is really, it's good that you ask these questions, but the real thing is, if you feel it, you'll know it, what it is. Especially sensitive people, which you guys are, you'll know the truth. So that's what's cool. And I like questions. Anybody got any?
What's your background?
My background is I love adventure. That's where I started. Okay. I like adventure, yeah. And being Anna was the most amazing person I ever met. I mean, she's like an English lady. She's very proper and everything. If you meet her, it's like somebody you knew all your life.
Were you born here in the United States?
I was born in the United States. I was born in Indiana. Okay. Well, Indiana Jones.
Okay, got it.
Oh my gosh. That's where in Indiana? Do you still live in Indiana?
Well, let's see. I'm living there now. I just moved back there.
What city?
Right now I'm by Valparaiso.
Is it near
Indiana,
Bloomington?
Huh?
Is it near Bloomington?
Let's see. It's a little North. Bloomington is way south. This is kind of north.
Because my friends are the conservationists of the Lilly Library. So I'd love for you to meet with them.
I'd love to. I was down in Bloomington because they have this Tibetan center, and the people that run it, the one that used to be the head of that was the Dalai Lama's brother. That was, it's a beautiful place. It's really neat. So we took the skull there and worked with the head guy, and he worked with the skull. He really, that was cool. Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
question. Okay.
So, of all the experiences you've had, keeping the skull, and meeting all these people, if you had to distill it down to one message that, say if I was going to die tomorrow, what do I need to know so I can live a more fulfilling life?
Well, we got to realize this. I'll tell you what the skull has said recently. The message was that there's more than one type of entity living on Earth. They're the entities, and this could be, you got 3 kids. 2 of them are one type and one's a different type, but they're all in the same family, you don't even know it, just their action. But there's the souls that have the connection between soul and spirit. These entities are the creators. They are really creator gods. They can make and do anything. If you think about your life, you think about somebody you haven't seen in a while, all of a sudden they're calling you the next day. Think about you want something, and everything in your life you create. And then there's souls. They're like new souls to this planet. They're probably old souls from someplace else, but they don't have the connection between soul and spirit. When you don't have a connection between soul and spirit, there's only one way that they get power. And they get power through destruction or sucking people's energy. And so if you're around people and they're really nice and everything, and every time you leave you can hardly comb your hair because you're so tired, they're probably sucking your energy, and that's something to be aware of. But by knowing that, knowledge is the power. So you can judge where to put your energy and where to put your love. A person that is like that, you could give them the shirt off your back and they'd say thank you. And you give them all your food because they're hungry and they say thank you. And you turn around and walk away feeling really good as they stab you in the back, and then go have a party and a good day and never think about it. So there's people in this world that have somebody bumped off in the morning, go play and have fun in the afternoon and sleep like a baby, because they don't have the connection between soul and spirit. So you just have to be aware of that and be aware where you put your gold. You don't give gold to swine because they won't appreciate it, they'll just step on it. So keep it where it is and choose your friends and choose the people that you love that will give love back to you. But as creators, the skull says, he was asked, do we need to get the 13 skulls together to have peace on earth? And the skull says we can have peace today. All we have to do is get enough. It isn't a billion people, anything like that. It's a strong number of people, and working together with our minds, we can create it. And working with the skull here tonight, putting this many people together with the skull, it's like having 1 million people sitting here. It's because it takes it, that's one of the things it does really good. It does the meditation. It makes energy expand. So we can have fun and I do meditations that I use to heal the earth and heal the people you love. And so that's what I like to do with it.
Third type
and
of
your
person.
Question,
The third type of
if
person.
you only had, oh sorry.
You missed the third person. First one, we're connected, creator gods. The second one, do not connect to their soul and spirit. And the third type of entity that's on the planet?
I only said 2.
Oh, okay.
I just said more than 1. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there's more than 2, but I'm just talking about the 2. But as far as the secret of what to do is realize, hey, we're not physical beings having a spiritual experience. We're spiritual beings having a physical experience.
How does that pay the rent, though?
What? How does it pay the rent? You know, it's
I got
something
a kid to take care of. What the heck?
You know, how do you pay the rent?
What's Crystal Skull got to do with that?
Well, I know what it does is you create everything in your life. You can make it hard or easy. We have problems because we're programmed and have all these programs that keep us down. You know, having money is bad, and that's programmed from our parents sometimes. You know, there are all these different programs. If you can beat your programs and just be a creator, you can create anything, and you can have money coming into you and not have to work for it. The only reason you work for it is you think you have to, and it's okay.
But I'm really attached to those programs. It worked out really well.
Well, then go for it. Yeah, enjoy it. Yeah, the skull's not changing anything. It wants you to be happy. That's what it's about. Follow your happiness. And a lot of people are not in touch with their happiness. They're doing things for other people and they don't even think about themselves. Get in touch with yourself. You make yourself happy, you can make the people around you really happy and not out of balance happy. So that's what the skull says. Yeah. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But if you have a choice of being happy or not happy, let's see, what do you want to do? Let's try happy once. So the whole thing is staying in balance. And let's say you're driving down the street and somebody cuts you off and you yell at them and they're yelling at you and it's really hot, and then you go a little further and why they did it, they spilled your coffee on you. Now you're really mad and you go to work and you're walking in the door mad and you have coffee on you. Guy opens the door and the rest of it goes on you, and that's your day. It keeps going like that. The other guy that yelled at you, he forgot about it and he goes to work and has a good day. So it's a matter of being in control of your mind. Keep your mind positive in balance. You have to be in balance. If you get out of balance, the negative has control of you, and that's what they want. They want you out of balance. They want to show you on the news how many people were killed today, and how many little babies are this and that and that. And throw you out of balance, and then they have control of you. If you can stay in balance, you can think forward positive stuff, you got anything you want. You're creators. If you say, oh, I'm not a creator, think about it. Everything in your life you've created, what are you talking about? Good or bad, we did it. Now, wouldn't you like to make all good? So that's just kind of an idea. And
It's a good one.
yeah, you can do it or not do it, but if you have a choice, let's do some fun stuff. Let's make this life good.
And it sounds to me like the crystal skull can help us bring that fifth dimensional
It can.
reality into our
But-
space, and that we are quantum field creators, and
There you are. But we are, you are an important spiritual being that chose to be here. You chose to be here at this time, and there's so many people that have these gifts, great gifts. When they were a child, they could see things, they could do this, they could do that. But parents and other people made fun of you, and you took it, oh, you can't think that way, so you put it away. Now you're adults, you're not kids anymore, but your talents are sometimes still hidden away. It's time to get your talents out. You are the leaders, you are the ones that have to teach and guide.
Are you able to tell that by somebody, or can the skull help you?
Well, you know what, the skull is gonna put you in yourself. Everyone here that works with it is gonna get something different out of it, because that's one of the things this skull does. It mirrors your inner self. It's really cool that way. So each one of these skulls do a little different. It mirrors your inner self, and you might get some changes in your life. Some people will get a lot, some people will get a little. It just depends on the person. And it's like if I give you the keys to a Ferrari, and you got the keys to Ferrari, and you sit in the front seat looking at them, playing with them, and the other guy has the keys to Ferrari, and he sticks it in and starts it and takes off. So the keys to the Ferrari, are you going to sit there and just look at it? Oh, it's pretty. Or you're going to use the energy. It's up to you. That's what it's about. And I'm just like a helper in a channel, so enjoy.
Thank you so much for bringing it here.
So